from a human perspective, because there's Dr. Shridar, the doctor, and there's Dr. Shridar, or there's Ravi Shridar, the person, right? What's some advice you would give yourself if you could look at yourself 20, 30 years ago and say, would it be stop worrying, kid, or would you have chosen another profession, or what is some major thing that you wish you'd have done differently?
So when I was going through schooling and training, my one goal was to get done as quickly as I can. I kind of pushed everything off to the side. I mean, I had friends, I went out and did all that things, but I didn't take on doing international clerkships or anything like that. I didn't want to delay. I wanted to get done. And I think I lost out on a more global perspective because I was so, I want to say narrow-minded, but I was so focused on the end goal.
When you say global, you mean like global in terms of your life, or literally global?
No, like
literally,
both.
like traveling the world.
Like there's a world out there,
Yeah.
and if all you're seeing is this, then you're probably missing out. You're not seeing everything. The way they treat in Europe is probably a little bit different than the way we treat here. And all these doctors without borders, when they go and do all these basically treating outside of a clinic and all that's something amazing. But I think.
Have you met those people?
I have, like during training and internship, we had
Yeah.
doctors like that, and they have amazing stories to tell, and you can see how that helped shape them and who they became. And I think just getting the end goal, getting the degree, which is important, and that should always be the end goal. I think also how you get there matters, and I think I took such a straight path instead of veering off and experiencing other things, that if I had to go back and tell myself, go travel, there's a world out there, and you don't know anything. You know what you know in your backyard. And
does your job preclude you from traveling now?
Oh no, I do travel. In fact, I travel a lot more now. There's meetings all over the world. Meetings. No, but we do have the opportunity to submit and present at these meetings, and they're usually and they are all over the world. Like I just came back from Rome, and that was my first time in Rome, where I did present at a meeting there. And
do you see the stuff when you travel? Like, do you go and did you see the Mona Lisa's in Florence, right? But did you see the Vatican?
I saw the Vatican, saw the Sistine Chapel, saw the Colosseum. I was just like, what have I done? Why didn't I do this earlier? And so I've been hit with the travel bug. Just kind of see the world. Also, experience the different cuisine. I like my new thing is if I go to a new great city, I try to eat at a Michelin star restaurant. Just it's an amazing experience. Rome, just when I left Rome, I felt empty. I mean, I was like, this was just amazing. And so I think the advice I would give myself is, take a little time, go travel. I wish I would have taken maybe even a year to go do something like that. Because I think that does, just even if it has nothing to do with your career, just seeing that, just like now I have all this great interest in like Roman history, and I watch the History Channel all the time, and they have all these shows on Rome, and that's like my new TiVo thing.
Yeah.
So just from that aspect, it changes you as an individual, and I think it makes you more whole. Mm-hmm. You can be the best doctor, and if that's all you do is you read journals all the time, you treat patients, and that the meetings you go to, you're very serious. That's great and all, and that's what the patient needs. But there's an aspect of you that's probably missing how to connect with the patient, because they all come from different parts of the world, different areas of life. I think that for me, the one thing I would go back and tell myself is go travel, take a little time. You're gonna get there. You're gonna finish. You don't have to finish in 3 and a half years. You can take a little time, even if you take 4 to 5 years. You'll be much better for it. You'll be a much whole person for it too. And that's one of my big regrets growing up.